Hey guys, welcome back to my vlog. Today I am flying over to New Zealand. New Zealand has been on the top of my list for such a long time. So I'm flying into Christchurch. If you want to know some things to be doing while you're in Christchurch and you want to come along on the adventure, stay tuned. So I unexpectedly fell into the life of a nomad, traveling the world full-time, on a budget, and doing it solo. I want to share with you everything I've learned along the way, from the beautiful to the stressful and everything in between. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you can come along on the adventure. I have arrived in Christchurch. Woo! It is, I don't know, like a bit after 5 a.m. So I am pretty tired because I got like 2 hours sleep and it was like plain sleep, so it's not quality. But the first bus isn't till 6:22. So I'm gonna sit in the airport and wait. It's freezing outside. I'm just really not used to this cold weather because it's still so warm in Australia. This is my humble abode, my bed. I was actually super lucky that I got upgraded to the 4-bedroom dorm. I was meant to be in a 6-bedroom, but somehow my booking got stuffed up. For a moment there I thought I wasn't going to have a room at all, and then I was going to have to change rooms every single night, which wasn't ideal. But then she was able to move everything around, so I was able to stay in the same room the entire night, well, the entire 3 nights. And I got upgraded to the next dorm size, which is nice because there's lots of room in here, and apparently the 6 one's pretty small. So it is a pretty beautiful day here in Christchurch. My morning so far is my plane got in at like 10 to 5 in the morning. I got 6:22 bus and then got to my hostel, rung the doorbell about 4 times and then got let in. And it was actually super good because they let me just hang out in the lounge. So I just hung out in the lounge all morning until 12:30 when I could check in. I was just reading and napping, which was good because I was a little bit worried about the fact that I was only having 2.5 hours sleep. So I got a little bit more sleep, which is good. And now I am out exploring Christchurch. First thing to do is get food because I haven't eaten in like 12 hours, so I'm so hungry. Full of like street art. Look at this. There's just stuff like that everywhere. It's so cool. So it's currently 3 p.m. and I am so starving because I didn't have breakfast and I've been trying to find somewhere for lunch, and I finally found somewhere for lunch. Go into my bag and my wallet wasn't there, and I started freaking the hell out. I was like, shit, like where have I left it? And I was like, why would I have even taken it out of my bag? Like I haven't paid for anything yet. So I was starting to get a bit worried. And then I realized I put it like under the doona in my room when I went to the bathroom. I don't know why I didn't just keep it in my bag. But anyway, so yeah, I realized I left it at the hostel, which is a good thing because at least I didn't leave it at a store or something. So that made me stress out less. But It's a half an hour walk back to my hostel and I'm so starving. So I'm gonna have to walk back to my hostel and then I'm just gonna have to find the nearest food to me because I need food in me right now. So I was chatting with the receptionist this morning and she gave me some recommendations of some stuff to do around Christchurch. So I'm catching a bus to Sumner Beach today. Apparently the town there is pretty cute and it's really nice, so I'm going to catch the bus there. I'm going to walk downtown first, have a little bit of more of an explore, and then yeah, go to the beach, explore the town around there, and that's probably what I'll be doing for the day. So Sumner is such a cute little town. It's kind of like a little bit mountainous meets beach. It's super small, like I haven't really seen any shops yet, but like all the houses are so beautiful, like beach houses with like all glass windows, and they're like up in the mountains, so they're all overlooking the beach. It is pretty awesome. So today I am going to Littleton. So I'm catching a bus there, so I'm just walking to the bus area now, and then from there the bus I think goes like up this hill and then has this really great view over a lake or something. I don't know, we're gonna find out, but that's where I'm going today. This is all just information that I got off of the receptionist. So when I came to Christchurch I had absolutely no plans. I had a bit of a chat with her yesterday, so pretty much the ideas I had from yesterday and today I got from her. So that's what I'll be doing. Hopefully there'll be some nice views. I am super stylish. I've got the worst blisters on my feet from these new shoes that I'm trying to wear in, and like my feet are just so sore. So today I am wearing like regular people clothes with my hiking boots. I feel like when you're a backpacker you can just wear whatever you want and it's okay. And then I've got like this hat, so it's like fashion backpacker, fashion backpacker. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the views today. So I hopped off the bus at Littleton, and I don't know, I don't know if the bus was going where I thought it was going to go, so I just hopped off at Littleton and I am hiking up. So there's a gondola that you can catch from like the town over. It goes up the top of this hill and then on the other side of it is Littleton. So I'm currently hiking up the hill to like where the gondola goes to get a nice view. And it's a bit warm. I've got jeans on, so I am pretty hot. I thought it was going to be the same temperature today as yesterday, which yesterday I was kind of cold, so I was like, yeah, no, I won't wear shorts, and I'm dying just a little bit. So hopefully there's a nice view on top of this. I was only half prepared to be hiking, not really, so let's see how this goes. that leg burn. You know, the one positive thing about this crazy uphill means surely there's going to be a good view. I mean, already look at this. That's the market that I was at before. Come a decent way. These are the views from the top. How pretty! Today, well, last night, I guess, the reality of being a non-planner kind of hit in. Sometimes I regret it a little bit, other times I don't. At the moment, it's one of those times that I do. So, last night was my last night at the hostel that I was staying at, and I kind of like didn't have plans where I was going to go next, and I had an idea of one place that I wanted to go to that looked pretty awesome. But then when I actually went to kind of go book it, I was like, okay, how am I going to get there? And then I found out getting there was kind of a pain. And then with that, found out kind of getting around anywhere in New Zealand is kind of a pain. So getting around like Christchurch city and like surrounding suburbs and stuff is easy. But when you want to start going from like city to city, it's pretty difficult without a car. And the more that I researched last night, the more that I came to find this. So I was just like, crap. So I was like, I really want to buy a car, but I just like haven't saved enough money, and I decided to buy a laptop before I came over here. Maybe shouldn't have done that. But I could buy a car, but it's going to leave me with like no money, which I don't like to do. I like to have emergency money to fall back on. So I was like, okay, maybe I should get a job like ASAP then, start saving some money so then I can get a car. But then by the time I do that, it's going to be winter. So I just don't know what I'm doing with my life right now. So anyway, I'm still in Christchurch. I'm having to move to another hostel because my hostel didn't have any rooms tonight. So I booked one more night. Still have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow. I am literally been spending all of today researching, trying to find jobs and stuff, and I got an interview in Queenstown. Apart from housing in Queenstown is really difficult. So even if I got that job, I don't know where I'd live. And I am not someone who is willing to pay like $800 a month to live somewhere. I know some people pay like $1,000 plus, but I'm just not about that. So even if I got this job, if they don't offer staff housing, which I don't think they do, I wouldn't even take it anyway. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Don't really know what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna go. Just kind of taking each day as it comes. So I'm gonna spend the rest of today researching some more. Once I get to my new hostel, it's a 20-minute walk. I've got my big pack on. So yeah. Also, a tip for people. When I came here, another thing that I was going to be doing is like volunteering at hostels and trade for accommodation. That's a really good way to travel kind of a bit slower and cheap, because accommodation is one of your biggest expenses. But they've changed the legislations in New Zealand, and it's actually illegal to do that now. So some places do it. So the hostel that I was just at actually did it. I would have done it there, but I don't really want to stay in Christchurch for a month. But if they get caught, there's really big fines. So there's not actually many places that do it. So just a heads up, probably should have researched that a bit more. My new hostel, bottom bunk again. Woo. love. And like anyone can take you. Just in the middle of nowhere. So with all of the stress of yesterday and everything that happened, my current situation is I am going to Queenstown today. I went on some Facebook groups and managed to find someone who is driving to Queenstown. Also found this other girl who also wanted to go, so we are both going with this guy who's driving there. So I am currently in the hostel waiting for him to pick us up. So yeah, I'm getting to Queenstown tonight. I found accommodations. I actually went to book accommodation this morning and found that on Hostel World I couldn't find anything that was under $300. So anyway, someone had actually recommended this other one for me, so I just called them and they actually had an opening tonight that just came available for a long-term accommodation, which is like week by week. So I'm going to be staying there for the next week, which is awesome. So when I get to Queenstown, I can go check out the job that I have available and just kind of suss things out for the first week and see how I like it, and then go from there. That's it for today's vlog, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that gives you some inspiration of a couple of things to do in Christchurch. I have made it safe and sound in Queenstown. I didn't die hitching a ride with this person. So next content is going to be based out of Queenstown, some of the adventures that I've been doing. So I'll see you guys then.